Hello. Well, it's been 17 years, 4 Olympic Games, and the time has come for me to move away from Australia. I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me the privilege of wearing the green and gold and representing Australia at 4 Olympic Games. It's bitter, sweet, but I've accepted the position as head coach for the Canadian volleyball program, the national program. And so as of January 6th, I will be leaving Australia, and my family and I will be moving to Canada. I'll miss everyone. Like I say, it's been 17 years of investing in helping to contribute to volleyball here in Australia. I'm very proud of all the efforts that my teams have made over the years, and I just wanted to acknowledge everyone who's been on that journey. There's so many names. I'm not even going to attempt to to name them all, but in particular, Natalie Cook and Kerry Potthurst, I'd like to say a special thanks to you too. This journey began with you in 1995, and we did what they said was impossible, and you showed that Australian volleyballers could be world class. They were world class. So with the bronze medal and the gold medal, and Natalie, was a privilege doing the London Olympics with you, your 5th Olympics and my 4th, and they said it was impossible, but we did it. That just shows the fighting spirit that Australian volleyballers have, and I'm proud to have had my time, 17 years here in Australia. This has been home. But now it's time to move on, and I'm looking forward to all the possibilities with the team in Canada. I would have loved to have been able to do this here in Australia, but unfortunately, there's just not an opportunity to have the same sort of impact that I can have in Canada and Australia. We've got a program, a thriving program that's based in Adelaide, our AS program, and the Australian Volleyball Federation. I think we've been focused so heavily on medals and medal achievement that unfortunately the grassroots athlete development, coach development, it's had to take a back seat. And those are the things that I'm really passionate about, creating a national pathway and helping not just the top athletes, but helping young people discover the sport, and helping coaches and people who are passionate and people who invest their own time and energy into growing the sport. People who, some of the people who helped me along my career, and that's why I've been in it for so long. I'll be a volleyball coach for 30 years this year, and a professional volleyball coach for 22 years. And it's been a privilege and an honor to be able to do the thing that I'm passionate about, and to do it for a living. And I wish Australian volleyball all the best. This can be the best competition season that Australian volleyball has seen in 20 years. You've got 2 tours happening. I only wish that the governing body and the promoters that want to run events that aren't the official national event, I'm only hoping that you can work together. This is part of the reason why I've looked elsewhere. I did throw my hat in the ring, for all of you who are wondering, and I did offer to the national program my assistance in helping to build a national pathway. And as I said, I think the strategic direction has been focused on the top end. And as far as taking care of the local growth and growth in local areas, I don't think we should depend on the national governing body to have to do all the work. I don't think that they're going to be focused on it. They've got a tough job. They have to be medal focused. They're trying to justify an elite program, a centralized program, and they just don't have the resources to do it all. We as a volleyball community have to step up and have to do it for ourselves. And once you're at an international level and you're on the radar, for the National Federation, then maybe you can look for their assistance. But at the grassroots level, um, you know, you're gonna have to do it for yourself, and there are people who are doing it. The ABVA, the Australian Beach Volleyball Association, they were giving people a voice, and there's certain individuals in that group, Brendan Turner and Greg Jury and Hayden Ellis and all the board members, you know, who you are, you know, actually stepping up and doing something, not just talking about it, not complaining, but stepping up and taking some action and making sure that people are held accountable and that the volleyball community is being served and the sport is developing and growing and people do have opportunities, career opportunities and competition opportunities and development opportunities, that it's open access to everyone. These are things that, as I said, these are things that we're going to have to create, you know, in the community if you want these things to happen. And, you know, Adam Thornley in Queensland, who I was working with, Tolly's doing a great job. He's just created a regional program, a coaching program, and he's taking the best coaching talent every month to northern Queensland. This is off his own back. He's just created it himself. He's the head coach at the Gold Coast Academy of Sport, and they're doing a great job working with young people. But there was a gap. You know, where do these kids go after the age of 23? And there was no place. And who is servicing the outer areas, the regional areas? And so Adam's just taking it on his back, and he's used his own money, his own time, and he's created this regional tour. And it'll be in northern Queensland every month, taking the best coaches available, getting this information and systems and resources to places where they normally wouldn't have access. And this is just someone like you in the volleyball community who's taken responsibility for growing the sport in his area, doing what he can do. And, you know, you can say what you want to say about the national program. I know that we've definitely had our challenges and with each other, and I've come to respect and appreciate the job that the AVF and the AS have to do, and I've come to realize that they just can't do it all. They don't want to do it all, and they shouldn't. You know, it would be a great world if they could service everybody in the community, but you know, they put their energies into producing a professional product and producing Olympic teams and medals, and that's where their funds and their efforts are going to go. And no criticism to them. You know, that's where they have to focus. And good luck to them, Junie Flanagan. Good luck to you. We had a great conversation. Unfortunately, you know, there wasn't an opportunity to work together. And I wish you all the best. I hope you get to do the things that you want to do. I know it's tough because you have a board and they have a direction, and sometimes people get stuck in the same direction. And unfortunately, in my opinion, that's what's happened to beach volleyball here in Australia. We've been trying the same thing for so long, and it just hasn't paid off. This last Olympics has proven that, you know, we need something new. And unfortunately, I won't be here to help with that. I would have liked to, but 17 years, and it's time for me to invest with an organization that there's more synergy and people actually want to grow the sport at the grassroots level, which is, again, what I'm passionate about. So it's a joyous time for me. It's the holiday season for everyone. I hope everybody's having a safe and happy holidays. I didn't mean to come on here and preach, but this is my thank you and my farewell to Australian beach volleyball. And it's a glad moment for me and my future, and it's also a sad moment. It's 17 years of building a home and now leaving. So once again, to everyone in the volleyball community, thank you and farewell.